everybody, it's another fresh Saturday in West Nile Trending of Benchmark Films, the only place where you find trending interviews of celebrities, business personalities, fashion and movies, both local and international.
West Nile Trending. West Nile Trending. West Nile Trending.
Wow, welcome back. It's a new episode with West Nile Trending every Saturday from time 8 p.m. Paka 9 p.m. Oh Mama calls you. We're telling you we are live every Saturdays. And remember, it's a new month, a new week. We're having so blazing moments around. And we are telling you, have the best of all this new month. And we're telling you, keep safe. Corona is real. Sanitize. Keep social distance, put on your mask, and right about now, I'm in the studios of Benchmark Films, hosted house, our collection. As you can see me around, see nice boots. Yeah, we're telling you, ladies and gentlemen, well dressed, well smart as you see me. I'm being designed by Dixon, straight out our collection. You can locate them. That is at Concord Bar. That is at Concord Business Center, or you can simply dial numbers 0778840865 dial number 0751506862. You can get sorted at any time. Your birthday party, you wanna put on nice boots, you wanna put on nice dress, you wanna look so cute, you'll be getting sorted right about now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the fresh vibe as West Nile Trending. You know what it is? We lost a brother, a hero as per now, by the names of Black Panther. That's the name that I know. That other name is so very hard for me to pronounce. A brother who was so good, who was so big in the entertainment industry, by the names of Black Panther. Many of you know him. He acted many movies. One of them is Black Panther. You know that movie, by the way. And we have, that is Define Blood, 21 Bridge. That is all acted by him. So we're telling you that he passed on the day, Friday, date of the 26th. That's when he passed on. And at the age of 43, he was revealed with cancer. Or got to know that he has cancer in the year 2016. We're telling you it's a very big pity where we are, ladies and gentlemen. We really have to pray for him. We really have to join hands. We pray for that nigga. He was really great in them. He was really great. He was really great in the entertainment industry. So most of you that got to know about him, he acted Marine is Black. If you've never watched it, go look about it. He acted also Define Bloods. He also acted a common movie that me and you love so much, love to hear. That is Black Panther Wakanda. He was the king, by the way. Normally, you know his signs. Whenever you see a baby kid is telling you Black Panther, he makes a sign like those. You see his signs. He was also in that movie of he acted with the guys of Spider-Man, Throne. So I'm telling you more details about him. It's gonna be shown on the screen in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, in the studios, we have someone big, someone young, someone special. He's a young journalist from some radio. He'll be talking more about himself. As we're telling you, the program is still West Nile Trending with Benchmark Films Uganda. Hosted house, hosted room is our collection. We're telling you, if you want to get sorted like me, dressed like me, look smart like me, you just simply contact one and only Dixon, my designer, on the numbers again. I'm telling you again, I want you to get sorted like me with our collection. Dial the number 07788400865 or dial his Airtel number and goes as 07515068 and 6862. That is Dixon, my official designer at our collection, room number 215, Concord Business Center. In a few, I'll be coming back with our main guest in the building by the names of keep it silent. Benchmark Films Uganda with the program West Nile trending everywhere. Call me your boy MCs and ones and twos, the African MC. We're getting back in a few with our guest in the studios.
They're going to execute the distribution of those scrubs, of those masks, of those isolation gowns to those hospitals that have been impacted the most.
It's your boy Killerman straight out of Double Music Empire representing West Nile Music. Yeah, keep it locked on West Nile Trending every Saturday at 8 p.m. Your number one online television, yo. Don't touch that dial, baby. Bombo clat.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're still on with West Nile Trending at Benchmark Films Uganda. Yeah, I hope you guys have seen a few clips, a few pics of Chadwick, Bossman, aka Black Panther. And we're telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we're still powered by our collection. If you want to get sorted, look smart, look cute, look handsome, dress so nice, just like MC Weezy on the MIC, just get yourself to our collection, Concord Business Center, room number B217. Ladies and gentlemen, remember this program runs every Saturday from time 8 p.m. Paka 9 p.m. over Paka Mama calls you if everything goes so nice and blasting. I'm telling you, behind the camera we're having Yes Man and my boy Dula. So right about now we're having someone big in the studios, a radio journalist, or you can call him a journalist, whatever name that you're giving him. So we are with him in the studios. He's gonna tell us how he's doing his things, his life journey, what he's doing, who he is right about now. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we should move to one and only. Yo, what's up, my brother? How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad to be part of this discussion.
Yeah, indeed. You're in the studios of Benchmark Films.
Thank you, Weezy. My name is Sabir Musa.
Uh-huh.
I'm a journalist.
Wow.
Always branded young journalist.
Young journalist. Why do you call yourself young?
Because I'm still young and passionate. By the time I am still young, yes, but I'll make it to the senior level.
You know that calling young is unoften because I'm also young.
No, sort of offended. But that's what I define myself, because I'm still young, of course, and I'm still in this industry where young people are not very much interested.
Oh, Sabir Musa, I want you to look at the cameras so that your people see you, those ones who don't know you, to really get to know you right about now. So Sabir Musa, those are your real names, right?
Yes.
So where do you work?
Right now, I work at Arua Diocese Media Center, which houses Radio Patches, one of the biggest media houses in northern Uganda.
Radio Patches, yeah, I hear about it, yeah.
But previously, I worked with the Arua 1 FM, that is 2017. I also attempted to work with Nile FM. I had weekly show also on Voice of Life some years ago, just because I'm very passionate about journalism.
Yeah, okay, so at Radio Patches, currently at Radio Patches,
Right now, currently I work at Radio Patches as a journalist.
Yeah, you're working at Radio Patches as a journalist. So what are your week times? Like, what time do you work? Which days do you work?
Well, at radio parties, I work 6 days in a week. But as a journalist, you cannot say you go off like for one day. That's Sunday, you cannot go off. Because if you know what journalism is all about, you can even keep working that off day on phone, on mobile phone, now on mobile reporting. But the fact is, I work there Monday to Saturday, and morning, like about 8 hours in a day.
8 hours in the day. Yeah, okay, so you're a journalist, right? Yes, we got to know that you're a journalist. So do you do sports? Do you do news reading? Or you are those kinds of guys who bring celebrity gossip? Or you do all?
Well, at radio parties, my major role, I serve in the newsroom as a news reporter. My primary role at radio parties is a news reporting. But I also do other programs. There's Let's Talk Peace.
Let's Talk Peace.
Conflict sensitive story. You do it in extensive way. It runs every week. Every week. It is Tuesdays on 98.9 FM. So I produce that program. It is conflict sensitive. So I go out in the field. I dig out what conflict is taking place where. I make sure I get all the parties involved in this conflict together, and I discuss with them the way forward, how peacefully we can solve the conflict. That is another thing I do. But I also do write stories for website. Those radio parties also goes on website. I also do produce substitute as business roundup. Yes, that's what I do at radio parties.
Yeah. So in details, can you please tell us what business substitute or something like? What is it all about?
A business roundup is a program at radio parties.
Yeah.
One is the newsroom. It runs weekly on Fridays. So it is purposely to give us, the listener, the summary of business news that runs in a week. So any business news that runs in the news bulletin, it is stripped, and then it will be used to summarize what business news ran in the week.
So, okay, we got to know your name is Sabir Musa. We got to know where you're working, what kind of work you're doing. So, I want your people to get to know this. Who inspired you to become a journalist?
Well, I always say journalism is passion.
Journalism, passion. Did you do any course?
Maybe let me take you briefly about my background.
Yeah.
My primary school, I went to 3 different primary schools.
3 different primary schools.
I went to Arua Demonstration School.
It's within Arua?
Arua.
Yeah.
And that's where I started my primary educational level. Then I moved to Mvara Junior Primary School.
Mvara Junior
Primary School is also.
Mvara Junior Primary School.
Then I moved to Ochiba Islamic Primary School.
Ochiba.
I completed
Ochiba Islamic.
PLE, yes.
So you completed your PLE in
Ochiba Islamic Primary School. That is 2010.
2010.
So
but you're not young. If you completed in 2010.
I was still young.
If you completed at, let me say, P7 2010, by then how old were you?
What I can say is I'm still 24 years.
No. You're now kidding. You guys, you're kidding. You want to become like LP Shadi. Do you know that LP Shadi still says that he's still young?
I'm still young.
Okay, so continue.
I moved to Naja Muslim Secondary School.
Naja Muslim Secondary. It's around Shafi?
Still in Arua City here.
Yeah.
Then later on I moved to Nile High School where I completed O-level.
Nile High.
Still within level.
Yeah, so your education level and your education background. So what was the most hard time during school hours?
The challenge is normal.
Which challenges? Which challenge?
Education, first of it, is key, which I pray everyone goes and attains some level. Especially to young ladies who are likely to drop out of school due to their challenges. But still, when you go to school, you must know that there are challenges. Other challenges are not coming from you as a child.
Yeah.
Some of these are from
parents. Yeah. Your parents. Yeah.
Which are not your makings, not also their makings. The issue of school fees is always a big challenge.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. Even me, I also had one. Yeah. I also had that big challenge. But
that's what I went through. But through all these challenges, I managed to complete senior 4.
Yeah.
And that's why actually I stopped with the education.
Yeah.
So I moved later on to UMCAT School of Journalism. UMCAT School of Journalism.
Is it in Arua or outside West Nile?
Arua Study Center. But the main branch is in Kampala.
Yeah.
They also have in Bali and other branches. So I studied the basic principle of journalism.
For how many years?
That's 1 year.
1 year only.
It's only 1 year.
1 year.
But since I have that passion,
Yeah.
I got everything right in the 1 year.
Yeah.
So I started doing my things.
So that 1 year in the course of journalism, who was like offering you the payments, like your school fees, your school equipments? Who was offering you?
Well, of course, the first time I saw advert of UMCAT
Yeah.
in a rural town here,
Yes.
I told my brother, whether there's money, whether there's no money,
You have to go.
I have to enroll for
You have to achieve your
I have to
success.
achieve it.
Yeah.
So, but with parents' support, I managed to complete the 1 year.
Yeah. So,
I am now at Radio Parties.
like, is your mom and dad still alive?
Yeah, they're still alive, thank God.
That is great. They are are they around the West Nile or they are outside?
Within West Nile.
Where?
And actually in the rural town here.
Where can we find your dad? If you are to,
We actually.
that is your village.
But
You guys.
I come from Madiokolo district, which very many people don't.
So who comes from Adiokolo, the dad or the mom?
My dad.
Your dad, eh? Oh, so that is kind of great. So you're just born within the city.
I was born in Arua city, but then Arua municipality.
Arua municipality. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are still with one of the youngest, biggest journalists in Arua. We are getting back. We're just rolling for a few commercial break. We shall get back in a bit with Musa Sabir. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back in a few. As I told you, we are powered by our collection. Get sorted at Concord Business Center, room number B25, room number B217. I'd forgotten about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back in a few with still continuing with the story of Sabir Musa.
Kinaman straight out of Double Music Empire, representing West Nile Music. Yeah, keep it locked on West Nile Trending every Saturday at 8 p.m. Your number one online television, yo. Don't touch that dial, baby. Bombo clock.
Welcome back from the commercial break. We are still in the studios of Benchmark Films with Sabir Musa. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it in mind that we are powered by our collection, Concord Business Center, room number B217. Alright, Sabir Musa, we are still on. So, we're still going on with the chat, one-on-one, not so?
Okay.
So, Sabir Musa, what are your plans?
Well, if given like 5 years from now,
5 years from now, 2020, that is till 2025.
I have a very big plan for myself in the media.
Very big plan. What are those? Can you tell us some of your plans?
Maybe first of all, I have come from far. And I'm going very far. That's the motto I have in this industry.
Yeah.
I started from writing things on Facebook,
Yeah.
publishing my stories on Facebook, but now I've moved up to publishing my stories on radio,
Yeah.
one of the giant media houses in the region, and also on website.
Yeah.
So if given time, or if I still live on this earth, inshallah,
Yeah.
for many years to come,
Yeah.
I believe I'll be bigger than this.
Bigger than this.
Not only looking in the radio,
Yeah.
but also moving forward to TV or moving to other bigger things.
Yeah. So, Sabir Musa, if tomorrow you wake up, you receive a call from BBC, how would you feel? You receive a call from BBC. Sabir Musa, do you know what? We want you to be our journalist. How would you feel?
Of course, that's I'll feel very happy. I'll tell myself that yes, I have made it. My efforts have paid me off.
Yeah.
I'll thank to the management of Radio Parties because from there I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
And I believe that will tell me and the public that I have been doing a great job to the community and also to the region at large.
Yeah. So, Sabir Musa, since your 0 years till 2020,
Yes.
what was your least amount of pay? The smallest amount that you have gone, you have written, you have got news, you have taken it to the radio studios, you have taken it to this and this journalist or to this and this presenter. What was your least amount of pay?
Well, it is confidential, but I think I have to disclose it. I didn't know some years ago. I didn't know you get paid for taking your story there. That's what I didn't know because I had that passion. I think it was beyond. I didn't know it was paid for. But later on, came to learn that about 3,000, 5,000 is per the story you submit.
Per story.
That's what I didn't actually know.
I had one from a friend. The friend told me, for him, they used to give them a recorder. What is it called? This recorder?
Sound recorder.
Sound recorder. Then they're like, they facilitate them. They give them transport. They give them accommodation. They give them food and whatever. So they select. They say that there is a Larry and this place. You getting it? So they go there. They sit the whole day. They record. After recording, they take them to the studios, but they're not paid. Is it true?
That one I have not come across. In fact, where I work, I must be very sure that assure the public that where I work, I think it's different case.
Different case. Radio purchase is different.
For radio purchase and some of these media houses I've been attached to in the previous years, it is a different case. Because, especially at radio purchase, every morning as a newsroom, we have meeting. What you call editorial meetings. We go there at 8 a.m. We have meeting like for 30 minutes. Who or which journalist goes to cover which story. The facilitation is by the station. Of course, we have our recorders, the smartphones or the station recorders. That's what we use. So, for transport and other transport facilitations, the station facilitates. So when you're coming back, we work on the computers already set by the station. So the payment is also there. Everything's okay.
So, among the radio stations that you have worked on, you have worked at Radio Purchase, Arua One, etc. Which radio station has been so easy for you that you really enjoy, you really want to, like you really say, after this radio station, I want to be at NTV, I want to be at Radio Next, I want to be at Benchmark Studios, I want to be this. Which radio station has given you that privilege of giving the hard work, the courage of doing what you're doing right now?
I must be open here. All these radio stations I've moved in, they're okay, they're fine. But Radio Purchase is very different. Because actually how I joined Radio Purchase 2018, I didn't intend to work there. What I wanted is to be trained as a journalist, which they did, of course. So I performed well. They retained me as a journalist, as a staff of Radio Purchase. So I must confirm to you that Radio Purchase, I think, is the best of all the radios that I've known. Because just because of one reason, they give room for you to learn. As I'm at Radio Purchase, it's not only news reporting that I do. I have learned how to write news stories. I've learned how to publish it myself. I've learned website. And I've also learned how to host programs. And of course, one thing that I'm also learning is to do talk show hosting. That is for programming. So at Radio Purchase, there is a free environment of learning. So that's why I'm saying it is a little bit different from others.
So you have told me you really feel comfortable at Radio Purchase. So Radio Purchase, Nile FM, whatever station, what do you really need? Like, what changes do you really need to be made on those other radio stations? Because for you, Radio Purchase is the best. So how would you love to make a raw one? Love to make what other radio?
We have Nile FM.
Nile FM. Voice of Life. How would you really love to make it look like Radio Purchase per now?
First of all, radio to me, And also the fact is, it is for the community.
Yeah.
The target is to see that community are educated,
Yeah.
they are informed,
Yeah.
and they also entertained.
Yeah.
So if you bring in all these three purposes of setting up a radio station,
Yeah.
you must have those who are educated in the industry.
Let me cut you short. I want you to look at the camera. You tell everyone that is watching you live right now. You never know the manager or the program director, Arua One, Nile FM, Voice of Life. I want you to look into the camera. I want you to tell them what they should change. You getting it? What they should do to make their radio station look perfect, like the one that you're in right now. I think that's the best. To you.
Well, it's very simple. The three areas I've given: the entertainment, the general entertainment, where you can entertain the community, where you can also educate and sensitize them, bring in the personnel who are fit for these works. If you talk about entertainment, bring someone who has the knowledge in entertainment, who knows about the free boys of today, who knows about, if you talk about the maybe bongo programs, bring in someone who knows about the bongo artists, who can bring in the latest songs. You don't just have to go on the street and bring someone because you said you just think he talks good, he's fit for radio. No, bring in someone who has knowledge in that issues. And also, once you have employed someone or the general staff, you introduce like mentor the people, or bring in some other
on what to do.
Like if it is reporters, train them again. There's no limit for education. I'm a journalist today, I'm writing news, but still there's need for me to go back to school. There's need for all these presenters or the journalists generally to go back to school and also upgrade to be informed. Now this is the season of election. As a journalist, what do you know? How much do you know about the election, the youth election? How much do you know about the women elections? So there's need for the management to go and maybe spend money for betterment of your station, such that we can have a good media industry in the region. It's not about I want to be best. No. You also think of the people you are serving. You are serving the community. Radio parties, Aurora One, Nile FM, all media houses are serving the same community. So think of giving them the best that you can from informed perspective.
All right, I think you guys have heard what Sabir has told you, what you have to change, what you have to do to make your radio station perfect like the one he is right now. Sabir, Musa, we're still going on with the conversation. I'm still asking, I want to know more about this. So, who is your role model?
Well, 2015, I was on Facebook with Andy Opingopi of Aurora One FM now. But then he was working at radio parties. I had a chat with him because of the passion, as I did say to you. I was chatting with him. I really wanted to step in a radio studio. So I had a conversation with him on Facebook. He granted me that opportunity. So because I was looking up to him, the way he was hosting shows, how he was talking, introducing the programs. He's one person I'm looking at even up to now. So when he gave me that opportunity in 2015, I moved to radio parties. By the way, I didn't know I was going to work at radio parties. He gave me that opportunity. I moved to radio parties. He hosted me as a guest listener for Country Moments. It was the first time I stepped in a radio studio. It even gave me a lot of morale, hope that I would one day I'll be in a studio, but not knowing that I will be in radio parties. But of course, since it was also one of the biggest media house, I am there already. So I look up to Andy Opingopi, especially in the things of talk show hosting. He's a very good guy. He does good program. He fits in all the programs that he does. But if you look in the industry, in the maybe nationally and other areas in the news, I look up to, there is this guy called Seranja of NBS TV.
NBS,
This guy does...
he does which program?
This guy does investigative stories. His stories they impact a lot. When he does something, government actually appreciates him later on. He finds out what is hidden down there. But once that story runs, you may see things are changing, especially in the health sector, education, environment, every areas.
So have you ever done what he does? Because some people have this problem. my role model is MC Cuts. You getting it? I just like MC Cuts because he's big. You getting it? He's known, he's famous. But I'm not going deep doing what MC Cut is doing. Do you really do? And have you ever changed through your speech, through what you say, through the people that you approach? Have you ever changed their lives? Have you ever changed something in the society?
Well,
like
for
him?
Solomon Saranja,
Yeah.
I have done stories similar to his. He did a story about rock blasting
Yeah.
in one of the areas outside that country. He did a story about rock blasting, the impact, how
Yeah.
it affects the community.
Yeah.
I watched that clip on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I took my time, I watched the clip like for 1 hour. So there was also a similar thing happening in Arua here,
Yeah.
in Uluko sub-county.
Yeah.
I had to talk to my boss,
Yeah.
my supervisor. I talked to him. I want to do this story.
Yeah.
It is affecting the community. I wanted to understand
Yeah.
what is actually happening, how the community,
Yeah.
what they are going through,
Yeah.
how this issue can be addressed.
Yeah.
I had to talk to my boss, and then they gave me that opportunity. They facilitated my transport and
Yeah.
airtime and everything.
That is still with radio patches.
Radio parties.
Yeah.
I moved to Uluko sub-county. I reached down to the grassroots.
Yeah.
I talked to those affected community members,
Yeah.
how they are affected.
Yeah.
Later on, I learned that this rock blasting
Yeah.
done by one of the companies, it
Yeah.
was Dot Services.
Yeah.
It is greatly affecting the community members,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they are quiet. There is no one who can take their voice. So, as a journalist, I had to move on the ground. I talked to them how this issue is affecting them. They explained to me the impact of this rock blasting,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
where it is affecting them, breaking their houses
Yeah.
and also affecting their gardens. I talked to them. I recorded them.
Yeah.
I moved to Dot Service,
Yeah.
what they have done, the
Yeah.
promises,
Yeah.
the allegations, because for us we don't confirm things there. When the community we are telling us this, they promise this,
Yeah.
I had to move to these persons
Yeah.
who are mentioned. I
Yeah.
talked to Dot Services about the allegations given by these community members.
Yeah.
They gave me their side of the story. I moved to the sub-county authorities who are responsible in addressing such
Yeah.
issues,
Yeah.
who also give the documents for these activities to start. I talked to them, the local government officials, the local leaders. I talked to them on understanding why this is continuing, how it started, when it's ending. So I talked to them about this.
Yeah.
Then I also moved to Arua District Local Government, where I talked to the officials, especially the Environment Department. But later, that story, I produced it. I took my time. I produced the story. Just 2 days after that, I received a call from Arua District Local
Yeah.
Government. So it has the impact.
Okay, let me cut you short. Sabir Musa, it has been a great moment to host you in the studios of Benchmark Films, Uganda. For my followers, for our friends, everyone who is watching us live tonight, we are with Sabir Musa, and I think he should say bye to you. We shall have more chat with him the next time. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Sabir Musa, and Sabir Musa,
Yes.
before you walk out of the studios, I want you to tell your lovers, your listeners, your followers, how they can get you, where they can find you, the frequency of your program, and the program that you do, and the radio that you work in.
Well, I must first of all thank to Benchmark Films Uganda for contacting me for this very particular interview.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for the work you people are doing. I know the purpose of this is all to see that West Nile goes to another level.
True that.
And it is actually going somewhere now.
Yeah, man.
Going online is not easy.
Yeah.
Using all what you have to see that West Nile entertainment industry generally
Yeah.
moves up is one thing I appreciate.
Yeah.
So my name on Facebook, you can get me Sabir Musa.
Uh-huh.
On Twitter, I am at Sabir Musa 16. I work at Radio Parties now. I do a program called Let's Talk Peace, a conflict-sensitive story
Yeah.
feature. So I also primarily serve in the newsroom department as a reporter, and also substitute one of my big guys at Radio Parties to produce the weekly business roundup program. So you can find me just move at the station if you want to meet with me. I'm at the station. That's why you can link up with me, and I'm very glad to be part of this program once again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still with the program West Nile Trending at Benchmark Films Uganda. Remember, we are proudly powered by our collection. I told you, if you want to get sorted, look smarter, you want to look beautiful, just come to Concord Business Center, room number B217. All dial numbers 077. Or dial numbers 077884086500751506862. I'm repeating the numbers once again. Our collection 077884886500751506862. We're telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we are proudly powered by our collection in the studios of Benchmark Films Uganda. We're telling you, this program runs every Saturday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on our Facebook page. That is at Benchmark Films or Pictures Uganda. You can find the replay of this on our YouTube page after subscribing and clicking at the bell icon at Benchmark Films Uganda. Call me your boy MCs and ones and twos. We're telling you, get smart, get beautiful, look cute, put on dope shoes at our collections. Yes, behind the camera.
That's it for today on West Nile Trending. Thanks for watching. Let's catch up next Saturday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on all our social media platforms and YouTube.